Hello guys, Antoine here with Simarchitecture and welcome back to a new video, which is super exciting because this is actually, as you probably already read in the title, a collab with my Simmer friend Simproved. It actually all started a few days ago. I wrote her over Twitter and I told her, well, let's build something German. I would love to build something German with you because if you don't know, Simproved is German and I absolutely love Germany. I studied German for many years, I lived there. I just love this country and I feel like building something German, and with it German it's even better. So she told me that she got a few requests for building the Schloss Benrath, which is a small palace located in Düsseldorf, surrounded by a huge park. It's just a wonderful place and it was the perfect occasion for us to build this place. So if you remember our previous collab, which we did probably more than 1 year ago, it was the Palladian Villa. Well, for this collab I built the exterior and she furnished the villa, and this time I suggested that we could switch, so she actually built the exterior and I did the interior. Well, she just actually a few hours after we discussed the project, she already started building the palace, and then she showed me the final result, and yeah, she did a fantastic job. She really overcame all the game limitation, and yeah, it really feels like Schloss Benrath. I've never been there, but as you probably know, I'm absolutely passionate about architecture, palaces, so I did a lot of research about this place. Yeah, I just love it, and I know a lot about the interior design or also the exterior look of the palace, and she really did it justice. I was really shocked actually when I saw it, and it's just wonderful. The only thing that we both thought is that it's a pity we don't have bigger lots, because the main feature of this palace is also this huge park, which is very big, and actually on each side of the palace there's also two small not pavilion but like extension of the palace with all the services that the palace needed to run. And yes, that's such a pity, but anyway, it's already very good, and I was so excited when I saw that, so I just jumped on it and started furnishing it. The idea I had with this build is to turn it into a wedding venue, because this palace in real life is a famous wedding venue in Germany, and yeah, I thought it would be something original because I never do wedding venues, and that's just the perfect place to do it. So yeah, that's what I went for and I do not regret it. For my inspiration, as I told you, I know a lot about the interior design, and what we can say is that the palace is quite empty. There's not much furnishing. It's all about the walls, the ceilings, the flooring, which is very beautiful, and I was helped by 3D plans and virtual tour that you can check on the official website of the palace. It's really wonderful, and you can just visit all the palace, and it was very useful to design the floor plan of the palace. So it's not 100% accurate, of course, because the actual floor plan is very intricate, as in much of the palaces. Actually, there are several staircases, some small rooms with weird shapes, and actually with the proportion of the game we cannot do this. So I just focused on the main rooms, and yeah, I wouldn't say it's 100% accurate, but yeah, I think I kept the vibe of the place, and yeah, I just tried to make it feel like it's the actual palace, even if it's not. So yes, so the main rooms, or the entrance of course, which is very grand I think, and I love it, and as it's a wedding venue I added this carpet with a lot of flowers and decoration. We have the central sitting room, which was turned into a ceremony room for the wedding ceremony. Then we have, actually in the real place there are two big pink drawing room, and I turned one of them into a dining hall, of course, for the wedding dinner. Yeah, wedding dinner. And the other one was turned into a ballroom, and I actually added an orchestra balcony, which I thought would be super cool. It doesn't exist in the real place, but I just love the idea and I built it. And other than that, there's several sitting rooms, there's a bar, there's also a photo booth, which was a cool feature, I think, and it was super fun to do. And also there is, there's another sitting room which was turned into a sort of walk-in closet where actually the bride can get ready, she can redo her makeup or whatever, and it's just located actually next to the photo booth, so it can be used as a room where you can get prepared to take your pictures with the bride. And other than that, there's also on the upper floor a bedroom which is for the married ones, because I thought maybe once the guests are back home, the married one could be staying here and spend the night in this wonderful place. And also, of course, there's several bathrooms all around the place. And actually, that's it. There's not much rooms. Actually, there's not like 70 rooms like in other big mansions I've built before. It's also because I mostly did double level rooms or double tourist room, don't really know how to call them, but anyway, so, and also we couldn't build under the roof because it was too intricate and not very playable, so I just stayed on this big rooms, and I think altogether the exterior, the somehow beginning of a garden, because as I said, we didn't have much space, so all this together just gives the feeling of being quite accurate to the real palace, and I have to say I just love it. So I think we're both super happy about this build. I don't want to talk for Simproved, but I think she really loved it, and so do I. I really love this build, and yeah, it was a lot of fun because, as I told you, I'm not used to build like wedding venues, and it was something new actually. And yeah, I don't know how many builds I've done before, probably around 200. So sometimes when I'm doing something new, it's really refreshing and I just love it. Yes, and also I forgot to mention that you should watch Simproved video first because she's doing the exterior. But anyway, please be sure to check out her video. It's important. It's a collab, so it's just not me, it's just not her, it's us together. So please check out her channel and her video. Well, you probably all know Simproved. She's a wonderful builder. She always amazes me with her builds, and yeah, you just, well, if you don't check out her channel, you will miss something out. So yeah, be sure just to go there to watch her part of the collab and all her other builds because they're amazing and very inspiring. And yeah, so I'm just thanking her again for being part of this collab. It was a lot of fun. It was a real pleasure for me, and I hope it's not going to be the last collab we do together. Yes, and I also invite you to check out our previous collab that you can see on her channel and on mine. It's called Palladian Villa. It was a wonderful Italian villa inspired by the Rotunda Villa in Italy. And yes, I think together we did a beautiful job with this villa, and still today it's one of my favorite builds ever, so I really encourage you to check it out. Anyway, I think it's time for me to leave you. I didn't say it again, so check out Simproved channel. And yes, thank you for watching, and I see you next time. Bye!